and welcome back to another edition of Memescape News, the best source information on the current happenings of the Memescape. I am your host Evan, and we've had an interesting week, so let's get directly into the current events. I have one current event that I want to talk about this week, but oh boy is it a doozy. So, there was a massive, gargantuan Nintendo source code leak for many different games, one of which including Mario 64, and it turns out that there is actually evidence that early in development, Luigi was supposed to be in Mario 64. Now, of course, this ultimately fulfills the prophecy of a very old, ancient classic meme, of course known as L is Real 2401, which is one of the greatest game secrets, like game conspiracy theories ever. You know, and it's really shocking that it actually came true, because of course 2401, it's been 24 years and 1 month after Mario 64 was released. So people pieced together small portions of the game files, and they discovered that Luigi actually was in the game. And of course, they were able to reprogram what was remained of him in the final release, and were able to map him into the game. It's really, really cool. But yeah, very interesting. It's very important because this is a classic meme from like over 10 years ago that's finally been answered. It's been solved, one of the biggest mysteries of the internet, and it's really quite interesting. Alright, so let's get into the meme economy then. Obviously, the meme economy is up. We have enough new interesting things, new developments, keeping the ball rolling, which is the most important part of determining the strength of the meme economy on a given week, whether that ball is rolling or not. And we do have some. So first of all, I want to talk about You're Going to Brazil, which I think is one of the best memes of the past while. It's literally just someone being torn away, someone being dragged away, someone being shot away. It's by something like someone, and the caption is always "You're going to Brazil," and it's just bizarre, like Gen Z humor. I mean, one could try to rationalize it saying, well, some people think Brazil is like, you know, a dangerous or like place where you go to be punished, but it's more just random ass Gen Z bizarre humor. I don't know. It's funny. It's funny.
Oh, no! I want to live! I want to live!
The other big meme that I really wanted to talk about this week is Craig, or Craig the Brute. So basically, in the new Halo Infinite, in the new Halo game, Halo Infinite anyway, the Brutes, you know, who are an enemy character in the game, an enemy entity, I suppose. As a Minecraft player, I would say mob, but that's just such a dumb way to say it because no other game would say that. People realize that they don't have any facial expressions, and as a result, people just were having a lot of fun making fun of these. Someone decided, and after a while, someone made a joke where it was like, okay, we're calling all of them Craig for now on. There's a particular image that they're saying, okay, this is Craig for now on. And it kind of took off in the same way that, like, Michael did, you know, that image of, like, a kitten standing on two legs that I talked about a month ago. It kind of became one of those, ironic character mascots kind of thing, like Dogelore. But it ultimately branched off in a totally different direction as it became more of a mainstream meme, actually, which kind of ties a bridge between the more ironic and more mainstream sides of the meme economy and the Memescape, which is quite interesting. And, you know, maybe we'll see more of this in the future, but it looks like this was more of just a meme which had a lot of irony but was quickly depleted over time as the mainstream kind of took control of it. There's no real point in investing unless you're really involved in the Halo community. Speaking of facial expressions, we're seeing more and more deepfakes, in terms of memes. For example, that Dame Dane meme, that you might have seen going around. And so basically what it is deepfake technology has greatly improved over the past few years. And as a result, we're starting to see that more and more in video memes. And I think we're going to continue to see this as it further accelerates in what it can do, and also as more and more people get their hands on it. It's becoming easier and easier for the everyday person to make a fairly convincing deepfake. You know, you remember that Pete Buttigieg meme?
In America, some people want small mommy GF with small Milky, but we need to make sure the tent is big enough for the mommy GF with biggie Milky and penis.
Yeah, this is important stuff, not just for the Memescape, but just for all of society. You know, this is important technology, and in the future we're going to see a lot more of this. So that's something to keep an eye on in the future, maybe like a reprise of the futures market, I suppose, here. And anyway, and finally this. That's about it for this edition of Memescape News. Did I miss something or say something inaccurate? Let me know right down there, and I will mention it next time. See you ladies and gents later.